Hi, welcome to the webinar, How to Fast Track Your ECSA Registration and Career Growth in 2025. This is a proven system to get registered without wasting months and years of struggle. So I'm doing this webinar, and then I will share this webinar also on my YouTube channel, the link of the final webinar for my YouTube channel. Okay, so let's continue. So in the next 60 minutes, you will discover the exact system that I have used to help over 100 candidates to register with ECSA as little as 6 months. All right, so as I go through the webinar, you'll see people that have come through the webinar. Okay, and if you stay until late or until the end of this webinar, I am going to give you guys an engineering report tips cheat sheet. It's valued at $997 and it's completely free for only those who are in this webinar. All right. So it's Godfrey. My name is Godfrey. And before we dive in, let me quickly introduce myself. I'm Godfrey. I'm a registered technologist and a business coach with ECSA. And I've been registered since 2007 and recently just qualified as a business coach. And I'm also, an entrepreneur. I've been exactly where you are when it comes to ECSA registration. Okay, I know the struggles of writing the reports. I know that it's time wasting. Without it, you lose opportunities and you can stay stuck for a long time. And that pain of struggling in my career for more than 5 years, has prompted me to create this program because I saw a need and I saw a gap. Most of you guys that try to do ECSA registration process, you struggle. So I created this program and I call it the Candidate Fast Track System. And the program is called the Candidate Fast Track Coaching Program. All right. So here's a question. Maybe you are where I was in my career for 5 years of struggling. You are frustrated. You don't know what to do. You are overwhelmed, maybe by life, by your career growth, by your slow growth in your work environment. You're really feeling stagnant, and I know the pain that you are going through, and I know the way out because I've been there, and I have to work hard, and obviously with the assistance of coaches and mentors in my life, people that have come and helped me to experience the life that I'm experiencing now. And hence I'm showing you and sharing with you the path that I've took that helped me to come out of the situation of being stagnant in my career. And that's what actually I want to bring to you today, to say you don't have to be alone, especially when it comes to the ECSA registration. Okay. So one big thing, you don't need luck, you just need a proven system. And that has been my belief that for you to be successful in a certain area, you just need to find a system that has been there, that people have used, and it has been proven. Okay, and if you believe that a proven system is all that you need to get registered, then everything else falls into place. Once you have a system, that you can follow, from step 1 to step whatever, that can help you actually to get registered, and that's a system. So I just want to also to look at the 3 secrets that, in the last 9 years, I've been doing this coaching and mentoring program for people like yourself that are interested to register with ECSA. I've come up with the 3 secrets that I believe they're very important. Okay, secret number 1 is not about intelligent. Okay, it's not about you being an intelligent person. Okay, it's about the structure. Once you have a structure, either in your career, in your business, in whatever, in your life, it makes your life easier because the structure helps you to focus. And that's, for me, it's been a great secret. I realized that success was not about being the smartest engineer. Okay, it was about structuring your reports to align with ECSA 11 outcomes, with competency indicators, because these two, the outcomes and showing competency indicators, in your engineering report. That is the crux of everything. Okay, it's a structure, and this is what gets you what you get in our coaching program. We are going to help you to show those indicators or demonstrate those indicators in your report for outcome 1, outcome 2, outcome 3. And you will see candidate that came through the program, the testimonies that they share based on the coaching program. That's secret number 1. Secret number 2, you don't need to be alone. Mentorship and shortcuts years of many weeks in your career, so you don't need to be alone in this journey. I believe in mentorship. I believe in coaching because these are the things that actually has helped me to move from being overwhelmed, being from stagnant, and to be where I am in terms of my career. So the secret number 2, you don't need to be alone. There are people who have done what you want to achieve, and I'm one of those people that I've been doing this ECSA program for the last 9 years, and I've helped over 100 people to get their ECSA registration. So I understand how is it going. When I finally found the coach and the mentor, what took me for 5 years, it was collapsed into just a few months, because you heard when they say success leaves clues. Okay, if there's mentors, there's coaches in your life, they will help you to reduce the number of years. If you were to spend 10 years to do something, because of the mentor or a coach, it can reduce your numbers by half. That's the power of mentorship, and that's the power of coaching. And I've proven this many times for the last 9 years, helping candidate engineers, technologists, technicians that have been struggling with their ECSA registration, some 1 year, some 5 years, some long. I mean, there were people that came to me, they've been registered as candidate with ECSA for many years. They've been paying their premiums to ECSA, hoping that one day they will put their application form. And every time they want to do the application form, they have that fear. They are not sure whether what they are doing is correct or not. And that's where coaching and mentorship comes in. Okay, so it is really a missing key. It's something that can, accelerate your career tremendously. So secret number 3, you can fast track even while you are working full time. 90% of all my candidates that come into my coaching program, it's people that are working full time. But because of the coaching that I'm offering, and the way is it structured and the flexibility, it allows them to do the reports while working. Okay, many of my clients succeeded while working full-time because the system makes it practical, and it's a step-by-step system. It helps you to move from one step to another, one step to another. All right. Now, let's look at the challenges and obstacles. So when I was busy, preparing for this webinar, I've communicated with a lot of people, and I said to them, what challenges or obstacles are preventing you to achieve your ECSA goal? Maybe if you can put in your chat box, just put for me, what are the things that have been preventing you not to, register with ECSA? And some of these things I'm sharing with you, I've got it when I was doing this survey. And one of them, it says, without proper guidance, the reports are overwhelming and often posing difficulties in completing them. Also, the workload at times tends to pose difficulties in attending to other matters. So this person said, I need guidance. Without proper guidance, I won't be able, and this is overwhelming. Okay. The other obstacle says, I do not know where to start, and which is true. Most of you, you don't know where to start, and I know there's people that have attended the road to registration, a presentation, but people are still confused even after coming out of that, So this person said, I don't know where to start, and I have a fear of failing during the presentation. And that which is all these problems we have identified, and we've created a solution around that. This was not having a mentor and not having a guidance on how to structure or write the ECSA report to align with my ECSA 11 outcome. I've shown you that the key is to be able to indicate your competencies in all of this outcome. And this is what we cover in our coaching program. This one said, I need a structured guidance in compiling my ECSA report efficiently. And this is what it's all about in this webinar. I want to share with you that structured guidance that we offer. And no mentor, no coach, straightforward. This one is actually nailing exactly what I'm saying. Mentor and the coach is the key missing factor in your success, in your expansion into you getting your ECSA registration. All right, this one, lack of sufficient mentoring and coaching, which is the same as above. These are obstacles. And you can see some of them, they repeat. And the reason why they repeat is because that's what people are experiencing. They don't have a mentor, they don't have a coach. What must they do? This one says fear, lack of confidence, and acidity. Exactly the point why we created the candidate fast track coaching program, so that we can take away fear. We can give you confidence, and we can, ascertain that you are sure that whatever you are going to submit is going to, be successful. And that's what we are all about. This one says, I had submitted my report, and feedback that came from ECSA is that they found the engineering report to be lacking on the 5 of the 11 outcomes. The engineering report outcomes are my current obstacles from achieving my goal. Exactly the point that I mentioned in the previous 2 slides, to say, out of the 11 outcomes, you've got to indicate competency. If you are not able to indicate competency in your outcomes, you are not going to go through. Okay, and this person has been saying he has submitted the report, and now he's realizing that if he can resubmit again without the guidance of a mentor or coach, you'll probably not get registered. This one said, I believe hesitancy to start, as I have been rejected by ECSA before. So this is clear. This person has done the report, submitted, and he was rejected, and he kind of like, gave up. But the reason this program is important and critical is for us to help you to gain that confidence to put it again. And I had quite a few guys that I've assisted. I mean, there's a guy that came to the program and after failing 2 times, and when he came to the program, we went through his report, we looked where the mistakes were, and we helped him to rework the report and resubmit again, and the person was registered. So this program is very, very important. This coaching program that we offer is critical for your career expansion. Now, let's look at the case studies. Now, these are the people that came into the program. These are real people. These are real transformation. And you can find them in details on my LinkedIn. You can find most of this. So I've just taken a few of them because I can't use all of them. Okay, so here are the real candidates who used the system and transformed their careers. Okay, so this is Silo. You can see here, Silo was registered recently, last month. Okay, and this is what he says. And I had the privilege of working with Godfrey during the ECSA professional registration journey, and his coaching was truly invaluable, very important. The coaching that we offer, Silo says this was value to him. He says, before joining this program, I struggled with structuring my reports in line with ECSA's outcomes and competency. And this is what I've been saying to you. We look at your outcomes and we help you to demonstrate that competence. It says the process felt overwhelming. I wasn't sure how to present my experience clearly and effectively. And that's what we make sure that you get it right. He says, Godfrey's program broke the process down into simple, practical steps. He guided me on how to link the project experience to the required outcome, how to structure my TERs and my engineering report, and how to present evidence with clarity. Okay, his mentorship not only provided direction, but also built confidence through the process. See, exactly all these things that I've been sharing with you. Without confidence, without clarity, it becomes difficult. And that's where this coaching program is coming handy. Okay, let's go back. And he says, with his support, I successfully completed my report and achieved my professional registration with ECSA, which was the 19th of August this year. I can confidently say this program delivers on its promise. And I can promise you, most of the people that came, they will agree with this statement. And he said, I highly recommend it to any candidate, technologists, even technicians, lifting machinery inspectors, certificated engineer, or anyone who is interested to get registered with ECSA. he says you will feel stuck or overwhelmed. If you feel stuck or overwhelmed, this is the program that can transform your career. And lastly, says Godfrey is an excellent coach who understands the challenges candidates face and knows exactly how to guide them through the success. I strongly recommend this coaching program to others who want to achieve professional registration with confidence. And the reason is saying this because personally, I've been there. I know the struggle. It's easy to help you because I've been there before. I struggled for 5 years until I got a mentor, until I get a coach, a person who actually showed me the path, even though he didn't have a system, but he showed me the path and how to do my report in a way that will actually demonstrate my competency. And that's where I'm coming from. Okay, that's Silo. And I'm saying this could be you. If you come to the program, you could be the next Silo. You could get your registration, very soon. The next case study, again, this is Patudi. This is one of the guy, when he sends me his testimony, I was so overwhelmed. Okay, and I will tell you why I was so overwhelmed. He says, nothing compares to receiving good news. Not just good news, but good news with trajectory changing potential. So he wrote this because when he received his feedback from ECSA, and this is where his statement is coming, when he received those good news that he is registered, he couldn't believe it, because he has tried this thing and he knows the challenges he's been battling with this thing. And when he received this, he says, when I was informed of my successful registration as a professional technologist, he was overwhelmed. And he says, for the longest time I had desired to register with X. However, I found the process very difficult and confusing, which is true. You've got to download the documents, read through them, and you need to link them, which one links with what. And we have done that groundwork for you and created this system that is simple to follow and easy. So I come across Godfrey Mongwe on the LinkedIn because that's where I've got a profile on LinkedIn. So I'm not going to read through everything. I just want to read the highlighted stuff. And he says, I committed myself, which is what I'm looking for. I want to work with people that are committed. I don't want to work with people that are complainers, people who are just going to come to the program and expect miracles. If you're expecting miracles, surely this is not for you. But if you are going to show commitment, you're going to follow the system, you're going to attend your coaching sessions, you're going to do the work, I can promise you 99.9% chances that you will be successful. Okay, he says the program simplified the process of completing the TEOs, TERs, and engineering report. He says, my first draft was horrible. He provided extensive critical review. And that's what we do, because when you start, you do the program, you follow the system, and then you bring the report to us to review. And obviously what he's saying is true. In the first submission, there are gaps that we'll identify, and then we'll help you to close the gaps through our coaching advice and sharing tools, frameworks, processes that will help you actually to get your experience to demonstrate those competency indicators for your outcome. All right. And he says the great insurmountable mountain has been flattened thanks to the tailor-made program by Mr. Mongwe. And he said, I had another consultation to prepare for my interview. My confidence level were very high. And this I love, because through this program, through the system, we have able to assist this candidate to gain confidence, even when he was going on the interview. So he was able to go there with confidence, because through the program, we've been instilling that and helping him to prepare for the interview. All right. And he says here in the last line, I would not have accomplished my desired registration, professional engineering technologies, if it wasn't for Mr. Mongwe, based on the program on offer. And then this is the last line. When I read this testimony, it really made me to say, wow, what a testimony from Patudi Malepe. Said, in case you have seen Mr. Mongwe's post about helping with professional registration and you doubted, he says, I'm evidence of this incredible program. Okay, he's telling you that he has gained value, he has seen the importance of this program. And he says, most of you see me on LinkedIn, you see what I'm posting, my content, and this is what I love. He says, take a chance on him. Take a chance. You've got nothing to lose. Bet on him, and he is proud. And this was saying, and this is the last line that actually put everything to bed. He says, now let me introduce myself. My name is Patudi Malepe, PR Tech, because he was so once you get this PhD, I mean, the opportunities are going to be endless, you know, and his financial trajectory is going to be increased or multiplied by 5 or by 10, you know, and these are the things, and hence I'm saying. All right, so these are some of these guys that I've assisted. I'm not going to read everything. I'll just look at this one, Mohammed Zai, as you to get the professional interview stage and guide you as to how to get the interview done well. Okay, so that's what is taken. And he says, I recommend the program to all. The next person here, Sam Azika, says, I strongly recommend anyone to connect with Godfrey Mongwe on his LinkedIn profile and get clear roadmap and coaching on how to write and complete TERs, TOs, and engineering report, because those are the main report on the X application form. He says, get to this program and you will thank yourself later. And Obaking Mukhatanyane, and he says, finally registered as a professional technologist civil in April 2023. I strongly recommend anyone to connect with Godfrey Mongwe to come to this program. And these are the testimonies I'm getting most of the time. And then Yagan Jackson Pillay says, I strongly recommend anyone to connect with Godfrey Mongwe on his LinkedIn profile, get the clear roadmap and the coaching on how to complete your engineer or ECSA application form. And he says, you will not regret the investment you made by working with me. Okay, these are the testimonies people are giving me because they've been in the program and they've seen its success. Okay, these are the many people that I've assisted. We've talked about Silo. Vanessa is a PRN certificated engineer. Marcel just registered this year as a PRN structure. Sbungseni PRN electrical. Waltam Giba as a PR tech civil. I'll come back to Camila. Mandla Makobo as a PR tech mechanical, Macbeth. So these are all the people that came through the program. Not all of them. If you want to know most of them, you will find them on my LinkedIn. So I've picked up some few just to show you, you know, the impact of this coaching program and the transformation it has made in the lives of people. Now, Camila is a different story. And I was just on the next slide, I want to share what the transformation and that has made in her life. So Camila came to the program in 2022. You can say she was registered since then. And she said, it is with great pleasure that I've worked with you in mentoring and coaching me to achieve my registration. The candidate fast track roadmap that you implemented really works. It helped me to save a lot of time by focusing on the experience and skill that matters for me to achieve my registration. And that's very, very important because we take away the fluffy things and then we just show you, this is what you need to do, follow the process, do the work, and you will definitely get your results. And she says, I strongly recommend anyone to connect with Godfrey Mongwe on his LinkedIn profile and get clear roadmap and coaching on how to write and compile your TERs, TOs, and engineering report. He said, you will not regret the investment you make by working with them. And I just want to show the results of what she's saying. So when she got registered, she moved to Australia. Okay, she got a job because now she had access to opportunities outside South Africa. As you can see, she's registered here in Australia also as a chartered associate engineer. She got a job in Australia. And the beauty of this, look at this, she's registered as a PR technician, not even a PR eng, just being a technician. And I've seen a lot of people say to register as a technician is a waste of time, you know, it doesn't have value and so on. And my question is, why would the ECSA put this category if this category is not going to add value? You can register it as you grow in your experience, you can then register as a technologist and so on and so on. 2, she had an earning improved drastically. Now, think if she was earning 20,000 rand, now she's earning $20,000. Multiply 20, a dollar is now about 17, between 17 and 20. Let's use 20. Multiply 20 by 20. Okay, that's $40,000. 2 times 2 is 4, you put the 2 zeros. So the 20,000 rand, if you convert it in dollars, it's a lot of money. I can actually quickly do the calculation for you, okay, on my calculator. So 20,000 rand Okay, 20,000 rand. Let me switch 20,000 rand. That is $116. Okay, let's change that one. So if in case she's earning $20,000, I mean in rents, that's 343,000 rand a month. I'm just using a figure. Let's drop it maybe to 10,000 rand. Okay, let's maybe say she's earning $10,000. I mean, that's 171,000 rand. And you can see the impact. You can see the multiple, how much she has times her salary by just getting registered, and she got an opportunity to go. And that's what I'm saying to you. This can transform your life. Okay, can transform your career. Very. Now, here's the thing: the cost of doing nothing. Okay, career stagnation, missed promotions, stresses, and frustration. If you are gonna sit and do nothing about this information, even if there's people that are there that have done this, that can show you the rope, the way, and you decide not to do nothing, I can tell you now, career stagnation, missed opportunities, and stress and frustration is going to be your feedback. All right. So let's face it, that the cost of doing nothing is high. There are people who come to these webinars, they come to road to registration, and they do nothing about this. It's another year of stagnation. It's another year of missed opportunities and promotion, more stresses and frustration in your career, and you end up going nowhere. All right. Frustration is going to happen. If you do nothing about your career, okay, you're going to be overwhelmed. Life is just that, okay? And then you're going to be stagnant. And what you're going to do after that, okay? This is the cost of doing nothing. So I'm urging you that as you attended this webinar, make a decision to say, you know what? I'm going to take my career seriously. I'm going to come to the coaching program. I'm going to get help, because once you get registered, your life will be better. You've got chances of getting opportunities like Camilla. Okay, you've got chances of multiplying your income or revenue. All right, so I'm going to show you as we continue. Now, I want to quickly show you the program, the system that we've created. Okay, it's a 16-week candidate fast-track coaching program. It's a complete, where we help you to complete your TERs and reports in 6 weeks with personalized coaching templates that we've created for you. We've got access to the register referees. We'll help you to prepare for your interview. Make it, we will coach you for free the next round, and the chances are very slim. Most of the people that came to my program, they did it the first time and they move on. So in this program, I've got only limited spots, okay? And my challenge is, if you see this is value to you, it can transform and change your life, I want you to take action by enrolling. Okay, so this is the system that we've created. I'm going to show you a few of the steps that are very critical. So this is 9 steps. It's got 3 phases. The first phase is prepare. This is where we look at your qualification. You've got the qualification. We look at your experience, if you've got experience, and then based on your qualification experience, this is the path: either register as a professional engineer, technician, technologist, LMI, or certificated engineer. All right. And the second thing, then we help you to structure your report. We take your experience and then we structure it in a way that it will help you to start writing your report. Then we help you to align your experience with ECSA requirements in terms of the 11 outcome. Then you can start writing the report when you've got access to the online training with all the material and all the stuff. Then you bring the report to us, we assess it. And then from there, you can submit a report. And from there, when you get an interview, we'll come and we'll help you to prepare for the interview. We've got a module specifically for interview where we'll help you to prepare for the interview. So this is the process that we follow, simple, clear system, step by step, without being overwhelmed. Okay, that's the program. Now I'm going to show you the value, the offer. Okay, that's into one-on-one coaching, templates, frameworks, training, referees, and support. So here's what we get. This is our online program. These are the courses that we offer. And you see we've got courses for civil engineers, premium and elite package, technicians, a lead also for me. So we've got mechanical, civil, electrical, and other disciplines. Okay. And then also we've got books, and then I'm going to talk about the book at the later stage. We've got the books that we have written 5 years ago for all the discipline. Okay. And the important thing, we've also just included a new online course where we are actually have outlined exactly how do you prepare for your interview. There's notes, there's slides on it, there's examples so that you can see how you can prepare for your interview. And these are the things that you're going to get on that. So I'm going to just outline nicely exactly. So you're going to get the frameworks, what you call the report writing model. You're going to get the cheat sheets that we've created for you. You're going to get the priority templates. You know, these are the important tools that we created to make your report writing process much easier. You're going to get the example of the exact framework for your engineering report for each outcome. How do you write the outcome and what do you put as your criteria there? You're going to get your examples of those reports for civil. If you're a civil, mechanical, for the mechanical, you're going to get this important framework that shows exactly what you need to write, how you must write it, and an example on how to do that. Okay, you're going to get also the playbook, and this is where we have outlined very nicely, clearly, exactly how your TR's report should look like. All right, so these are all things that you're going to get into the program, including the videos that we have created, because on those videos, there are concepts that are very important that I'm explaining and taking you through so that you make sure that your experience demonstrate competencies that ECSA is looking for. All right, so what do you get? Okay, one-on-one coaching, which is valued. If you have to come only for coaching, say, I've done the report, I just need coaching, I will charge you about 10 grand just for that, one-on-one coaching. Online training, access to our online material that I've shown you in the previous slides, all the courses, the books, the interview preparation, that can cost you just easily 5 grand. All right. The reports, the templates, the frameworks, the playbook, you know, those packages can just cost you easily 10 grand. And this is excluding VAT. All right. Access to registered referees, you know, people that are coaches and mentors that are helping me to review your reports. I mean, this guy, each person charges simple 5,000 rand to do the work. Okay. To review your report, prepare for the interview, presentation slides. I mean, that package only is 8 grand. You've got unlimited support. You can send us questions so that we can help you. You know, that's about 3 grand. If you add all these numbers, I can add the value of this program actually is about 40,000. And if you round it off, it's 41K. Who is prepared to pay 41K? I'll be gladly to sell you at 41K. But for only you guys that are in this webinar, a person that has attended this webinar, I'm going to give you a special price. Okay. Normally, I don't do this, but because you have taken a time to come and attend the webinar, I'm going to give you everything that I've shown you. Okay. All of these things that I've shown you, the examples and everything, just for 10,997. Okay. Excluding VAT. If you add VAT on this price, it works around 12,000 rand. You're going to get all these things just for 12,000 rand. Once off payment, no extras, nothing. You get all the templates, the coaching, the questions, the support, the frameworks, preparation for interview until you submit your ECSA report. This is the price. Okay. And here's a catch. Because it's towards the end of the year, and I only created a spot for 20 people. And here's the thing, okay? Here's a guarantee, which I'll show you on the next slide. But here's a challenge. This offer, okay, it's only valid until the 13th of October as we speak. So you've got today is Friday, Saturday, Sunday to make a decision. Monday, at end of business day, this offer is out. If you come to me and say, I want to be in the program and it's after the 13th, I'm going to charge you the normal fee that we charge for this program. Okay, so here's an offer. Take advantage of this offer. The other thing that I'm going to add, which I call the fast action bonus. Okay, I'm going to give you 5 powerful bonus framework and free copy of my book. The first 20 people that enroll, you get the report frameworks, which is valued as 2 grand, outcome aligned process, which also is valued at 2 grand. The TR and TO play books for civil, if you're a civil, mechanical, if you're a mechanical, also at rated at 2 grand. The report writing module, this is a powerful tool. If I can just give you this, you can actually write a report. And this is valued at 4 grand. Okay. And then the cheat sheet, which is valued at 1 grand. And then I'm going to give you the copy of my book for the first 20 people that are enrolling today on that price of 1099. You're going to get this book. If you're a mechanical, you'll get mechanical. If electrical, you'll get electrical, and so on and so on. This is insane. I've never done this, to give you people the whole program with coaching, with templates, with bonuses, with everything. Okay, I'm going to give it to you at this price. Join today only for 1097, plus you add VAT on this, and then that's the price that you paid. Once off payment, no extras, no nothing. You get everything as it is, as you see it now. Only 20 spots left, and like I say, my guarantee is, if you don't get this thing done, okay, we'll coach you for free. And actually, I got the commitment there. 100% money guarantee or coaching for free for 12 months. If you do the work, okay, this is very important. If you do the work, if you come to the coaching, okay, and you do the work, and I can tell if you've done the work, because I've got a dashboard on the online platform where I can see if you're doing the work, and you don't succeed in the next 12 months, I will coach you for free until you do. No extra money, okay? Or I will refund your money 100%, no question asked. Okay, no risk to you. We take all the risk. So it's no brainer. Okay, come to the program, do the work, and you'll get the value that we offer. Okay, here's my payment option. Option number 1, pay full price plus VAT. When you pay full price, the guarantee applies to you. The bonuses applies to you, plus you get a book. So here's it's a link. You can open your camera, scan this link. It will take you to the payment page where you can put your details, do the payment. I'll get a notification if you've done the payment. And then tomorrow, I'm going to send you the login details. I'm going to send you the onboarding meeting link where we are going to sit, me and you, one-on-one, and we're going to go through your experience, how we can take your experience and build it. However, if you're saying, I want to come to the program, I don't have the 1099. Unfortunately, option 2 is only 6,000 deposit now. And you with this option 2, we only guarantee you that if you don't succeed, we will help you with your reports until you get successful. Unfortunately, you're not going to access the bonus. You're not going to get the book. You'll get the online program, to do the report. And then the balance of this deposit, it should be paid by the 31st of October for this option 2. So those are the QR code if you want to do the full payment or you want to do the deposit, so that you can start working on this program. And then remember, guys, take advantage of this final offer. I'm not going to do this again for this year. If you come later than like I say, the 13th of October, the price is going to go back to its original price, which is not this price that I'm showing. So take advantage of this offer. I'm doing this because I want to help you. Okay. I'm doing this because really, I want to help you. Okay. It's your decision. Okay. You can do it yourself or you can follow our proven system. Okay. You can do it yourself. Probably you'll be successful, which will be fine. But the 95% chances of people that are trying to do stuff on their own, they don't get it right. I've got people that have been calling me during the week and say, I've done my ECSA for 3 times and I gave up. I don't know what to do. There's a guy who said, I've done it. I went, I didn't succeed. They gave me a chance. I resubmitted. I didn't succeed and I need help. Or you can follow the system that we've already shown. It's a proven system. We have tested it for the 9 years. It's working. You have seen the results of people that came to the program. All right. Think about the consequences of your decision. And this is very important. Decisions are not important, but the consequences are very important. Okay. So if you don't take this chance, you don't get yourself registered. What are the long-term consequences? You're going to get stagnant. You're going to get overwhelmed. You're going to get, you're going to miss opportunities. And unfortunately, it is not anyone's doing. It is your doing. The decision depends on you. So study the consequences of you not taking this chance that I'm presenting to you today. All right. So my final call again, imagine 12 months from now, you are registered. You have added value in your career and you have increased your earning potentials like Camilla. The only risk is doing nothing. You see this, You see the opportunities. If you don't take these opportunities, you could be Mandla Makubo. You just got registered also recently into the program. You can say, thankful for the journey, the lesson learned, and the amazing person who supported me, especially with Fremont. He just got registered. Tsepo Mabela, you said huge thanks to his mentors, including myself, that we have assisted him and shared with him the system that we've applied. All right. Again, here's a payments method, guys. This is not the train smash. Here's a full price option 1. You get the guarantee, you get the bonus, you get the book. Or you take option 2, you can only qualify for the guarantee, and the balance of the deposit must be paid by the end of the month so that we are able to help you to get your report up and running. Take advantage of this offer, guys. This is my final offer for this year, and I am looking forward to seeing you into the program. These are my details. If you want to connect me on LinkedIn, you can go to the LinkedIn then, or you want to subscribe to my YouTube. I'm sharing some of the content there, some of the tools and frameworks that will help you to get registered. So now I'm going to take questions. If you've got any questions, put your questions here, and then the next 15 minutes, I'll answer those questions. And I'm going to post those QR code on the chat box. So please make sure that you are able to enroll for the course. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the course, and I hope this has made a difference. And I promise you, if you take a decision, your life will be better. If you don't take a decision, the risk is on you, nobody else. Thank you so much for attending this webinar. Looking forward to seeing you in the coaching program. Cheers.